Before we begin the big trial, let's wrap up that weird Cyclops cliffhanger thingy. Alright, so the red Cyclops are normal Cyclops. But the black Cyclops are secrets from the person's deep, deep, deep heart. A secret the person doesn't know. Woo! So how do you know there's a secret if you don't know there's a secret? Just accept that as an explanation and move on. It doesn't really fit with the Black Cyclops in the Apollo Justice game. I'm just gonna accept it. Just gonna accept it and move on. Speaking of moving on, Pearl, isn't it time for you to just go away? We don't need you anymore. Yeah, I like Pearl, but Phoenix just sort of pushes her to the side and lets her go. Yeah, gee, it's too bad Pearl can't summon help from anyone. That would be useful. Oh, okay, we're gonna fix up the evidence. Nice, nice. Courtroom number 4. For some reason, we've got people just randomly watching this trial. Is the courtroom just filled with people who are just randomly wandering around, who just stand and watch whatever trial is going on? Don't these people have jobs? Don't they have anything better to do? Are they all just fans of Miles Edgeworth, and they just follow him wherever he goes? So if Edgeworth is in a trial, everyone appears.
Regardless the circumstance, I intend to question the defendant with all I have. For that is a part of my creed.
Then you'd better bring it.
If the two of you are ready. Court Court is now in session for the trial of Athena Sykes.
Your Honor, the defense was born ready.
The prosecution is also ready.
Also, might I add, the prosecution has received more date requests in the past month than the defense has received in the past year. So an immense tension between Edgeworth and Phoenix. Alrighty, so Phoenix doesn't think the killer is Blackquill or Athena. I think step number 1 is going to be proving that Athena is innocent. Then we'll move on to proving Blackquill is innocent, and then we'll move on to finding the real culprit, who I believe is Edgeworth. Yeah, it could be Edgeworth. He could be the killer. Or a spy. Fine, the culprit's a spy. I know Miles Edgeworth is an international man of mystery, but he's not a spy. Ooh, and he has ties to Interpol, doesn't he? Edgeworth is so cool. Also, I hear he works out a lot. And Edgeworth took off his glasses. I wonder why he wears glasses. It can't be because he's nearsighted, can it? Alright, so the murder was 7 years ago. Dr. Sykes was killed. Right, her, what do you call it? Her pupil, Simon Blackquill, was found guilty. Who is the witness? We haven't heard anything about witnesses. We know Athena testified at the trial, and why is Detective Fulbright here? Oh, okay, so the witness is Aura. Fulbright is going to be reading her testimony. I always wondered how they handled testimony from somebody who couldn't appear inside the courtroom. So the important thing we're talking about here is the rolling case, which really hasn't been discussed up till now. We saw it at the crime scene. We kind of mentioned it. And we see it in the photos, but we're going to get more info. See these blue things right over Phoenix's name, right here, those blue things? Those are the rolling cases. Yeah, does Athena have an alibi? Of course she doesn't have an alibi. Right, so this is Athena's motive. Dr. Sykes used Athena as a guinea pig for these psychological experiments. She forced Athena to wear the headphones all the time, and Athena was so mad, she killed her mother in a fit of fury.